shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Full of despair, inside a darkness, self-conscious and scared, held prisoner of war, running out of air, buried in a sadness, want a way out of this paralyzing world. In the sound of the cries when a family's loved one dies, it echoes through a vacant room where a young soul still resides. When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows.
I stay YouTube still being a little piece of garbage.
Where a young soul still resides.
I switched it to mini player, so we'll see if it fixed it.
When the night is cold and you feel like no one knows.
It did not fix it. Okay. YouTube being a little jerk. That sucks. I hate that so much. I wonder why. I wonder if it's related to ad block or what. It wasn't giving us this issue with our Zelda playlist, our Nintendo Lo-Fi playlist when it was in, I don't know why it does that. That's so stupid. Anyway, can't have cool fun music. We'll have this instead. I mean, this is cool fun music. It's just not the same. It's so frustrating. I don't know what to do about it. Oh no, now this one's having issues too. What are we gonna do for music? Like, that's not even fair, because if I put my own music... I mean, do I have my own music that I can play in the background? Just download all of the music and play it on my own, but that would be a whole other process. I wouldn't have to have YouTube on. I don't really want to do that, though, because that would take up space. I've never really used... What's the other song website? Oh. The problem is I don't have split audio. So Spotify. Is there any way that I can use Spotify? But I'd have to like build the playlist, right? What do you want to play? Copyright free? Wow, it does not want to stay in copyright. Why does it keep pulling me out of the... Man, all of these... The internet just sucks nowadays. It used to be so cool. It keeps pulling me out of the text box. Gosh, man, these websites all suck. Copyright free music. Surely this won't get us canceled. Oh, these might have words in them, which I don't. Is there any way that I can search up a YouTube playlist on here and just play it? It has all the same music, but it's on here. Stream friendly bangers. What's in the stream friendly bangers? Oh, it looks like more music that's got... See, I don't want words, realistically. Can I do lo-fi? Copyright free lo-fi. Not lo... you know what? Spelled lo-fi wrong. I always do this. I think there's a W. There's no W. Lo-fi, no copyright, streamers. I don't know. No. Take me back. Try this. I mean, maybe it'll be good. Who knows? I just need something. It's a big playlist. I don't know why YouTube thinks that they're above being functional. I'm gonna have to look more at know about this song. It's taken a while to hit the beat. It's a 4-minute song, so it probably gets good. It's fine. Yippee. Also, YouTube sucks. But Spotify has the issue where it gets crackly, right? A lot of people have that issue. Has that ever been fixed? I don't have a chat to tell me if it if it gets fit. You know, like, I don't have enough people to tell me if it's bad, right? That would be so unfortunate. Is there a different website? No. Hello, Rad. We're yelling at YouTube for being stupid and trying to determine if there's a better website than Spotify for music that's copyright free. I might do a little bit more digging into that in a second. I was just going to post my link so that everybody knows to get in here. But then we're gonna play Peglin. Peglin! YouTube keeps freezing on me and I'm not having it. YouTube thinks it's better than me. That it can afford to just freeze and be a terrible website, and it's probably because they don't like ad block somehow. That has been a trend. Or I should say they've done it in the past where they've broken their website just because you have ad block on your computer. And if they think people won't just stop using their website in favor of something else, they're really dumb. Back to Twit. Where do I want to be? I want to go to my channel and I want to copy the link and then I want to leave. And then we grab a GIF of Peglin. It's crazy to me that there's 5 GIFs of Peglin. That's it. 5. Count them. 5. Only 5. No more. No less. Just 5. And only 3 of them are in-game gameplay. I just use the same one over and over again. Website. YouTube sucks. Okay. I want to search music websites. I know everybody uses Spotify, but everybody also runs into that issue. What if I use SoundCloud? Would SoundCloud work? Stream and listen to music online for free with SoundCloud. Does that, like, it's older than, I think SoundCloud might be older than YouTube. Try it free for, oh, that's cool. Like, can I just listen to, I don't know. Stream Squid? Listen to free music online? Internet radio? I just search. There's no, like, I just search lo-fi. Nothing. Playlists? Can I search playlists? Hello? Oh, it won't let me switch to playlists. That's weird. Oh, maybe those are my playlists. I don't know. This website's weird. I'm not into it. Free-Fi? Free music streaming without ads between songs. Instead of Peglin, it was Puglin, and you had a dog instead of an orb. Sounds like a new game idea. Sounds like a new game idea indeed. The reason I'm a little concerned about Spotify is because Spotify has this issue where when they play music, it gets crunchy. It's just something Spotify does, and you're supposed to refresh Spotify. But I don't know if everybody's, like, I don't have a big enough audience where people will be like, crunchy, 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 crunchy audio. And I'll be like, oh, I gotta fix the audio, you know? That's, like, my main concern. Lo-fi? If I search lo-fi, what pops up? Lo-fi rain. Playlists. Halloween. Roguelike dog breeding game. Interesting take, but alright. Strange. There are lo-fi albums. What if I did... lo-fi... What is it? Free? Copyright? No results for copyright free, because of course not. What did I do in the... No, I don't want to get dinged for copyright stuff. Oh, I spelled lo-fi right that time though. Free music and video streaming. It sucks because like Spotify has a bunch of playlists that could possibly be pretty good. And I could put together my own like playlist on Spotify, but if it's got that, it also has that tech issue of getting crunchy. I mean, what if I went back here? Maybe we'll do Spotify today, and then maybe I'll put together a playlist on Free-Fi? Is there any way for me to like... I searched lo-fi, didn't I? Oh, now they want me to log in. That's annoying. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do that. I was just trying to search lo-fi. Come on. Lo-fi... maybe? That... No results for VGM. Video game. No results for video game. What about video game with a space? Still no results. Okay, this website. Maybe not the best. That's the thing that I like. YouTube has such a good group of people putting stuff onto it for so long. Why they would shoot themselves in the foot like this, I don't understand. Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure this will be fine. Reminder, we're still doing Hopemas. I don't know if anybody's donated anything, but if you can, you should. I don't know when... Janella! Janella, how are you? Hello, I'm getting over being super sick and not feeling good. How are you doing? We were talking about YouTube being absolutely horrific and just bad and gross and not good. It keeps pausing my music and like buffering, and I know it shouldn't be, and it's upsetting me. You're fantastic? I'm glad you're fantastic. I hope that you're doing well and everything's going well for you. We're about to play some Peglin and hang out and have a chill time. It'd be great if you hung out with us while we did that. What was I saying? I still don't feel super great, unfortunately. I'll definitely feel a lot better than I did a couple days ago, but I'm looking for Peglin. And then I wanted to talk about Hopemas. Where's Peglin? There it is. I have to go in about 45 minutes, but I can chill. Yippee! Who doesn't love chilling and hanging out? It's the cozy time of year. I hope you're having a fantastic holiday season. Yippee! We're attempting to raise some money for charity with Denny's group of Project Hopemas. It's not Den. Okay, I said that all wrong. But like, what it is that Hopemas is a charity, and they have Project Hopemas, and it's a group that is raising money to provide relief for all sorts of things, specifically people that are in war-torn and unrest areas, and then also people that are struck by disasters, natural disasters, fires, hurricanes, etc. They put a lot of focus on areas that are in like military strife and stuff, and providing basic healthcare and basic like needs, making sure people's basic needs are met in those areas. That's what we're raising money for. If you do ! Donate, and that takes you to the link, right? That's the wrong one. It's this one. Ignore that one. I'm smart. It's this one. That one. That's the one that we want. Donate's the wrong one. I'm very smart. It's fine. I don't even think that link works anymore. I should turn that off. Donate's not correct. I'm gonna go do that. Turn that off. That's a very me thing to do. Well, surely we would donate to the charity, right? Oops, wrong. Oops, that's not right. Yep. Go to Nightbot. I'm supposed to have a timer on, too. That's okay. It's all good. Song requests are disabled. Yeah, I wonder why. Wait, do I have song requests, though? Oh, that's interesting. Commands. Go to this. Wait, is that the wrong one? That is the wrong... Wait, but what? Do I have donate on here twice? That would explain why I'm confused, if that's the case. That was Stream Elements. Oh, that's a different bot. Oh, how do I turn that off? I don't know how to turn that off. Hold on, let me go to the Stream Elements website instead. I'll fix it. Dashboards, tools, elements, overlays, chatbot, chat commands. Where is donate? I'll turn that one off because I didn't even realize it was on. I don't think I didn't put it there. It's an automatic one. There's a bunch of commands that comes with Stream Elements, I guess. Excuse me, where is it? Why do they have a 500 bajillion commands that I didn't ask for? I didn't ask for them. Who's gonna use them? Anyway, you have the right link at least, and it did. I realized it did show up the correct one. It's just that right after it, the wrong one popped up. Can I search? Why are there over 100 commands? Who built this? This is ridiculous. Hello? Why isn't it in alphabetical order? Is it? It is in alphabetical order, but then it's based on how high on the list of mods you have to be. I don't stream anymore, but I remember having to update links and commands all the time. It's not great. I don't. I generally don't update things because I don't have anything that I just kind of leave it. People don't use it anyway, but super moderator. Where is this stupid thing? Docs? What does that do? Oh, that's documentation for this. Okay, that's fine. That's odd. Stream Elements said that it's their bot. Variables, custom commands? No. How come I can search the custom commands, but I can't search their commands? Guys, I think Stream Elements might be stupid. It was ! Donate, right? So... Popped up and why? What? It doesn't help that the text is the size of ants and I'm getting old and I can't see it anymore. Deny a duel? Duel another chatter for points. That's a command? I didn't know we had that. That's actually... Okay, that's kind of cool. But that's not what I'm looking for. What the heck? This is so annoying. Nightbot gave the right thing. Stream Elements swooped in with like a wrong thing that isn't even probably correct. I mean, is it correct? Actually, hold on, I'm gonna check. Does that take you to a place? Where does that take you? Oh, you can in fact donate to me through here. Okay. Huh. I mean, I can just leave it. It's not... It shows both of them, I guess. I don't know. I would like to turn it off, but I don't know where it is. I can't find it. It's weird that only... Can anybody else... Here, if somebody else typed exclamation point donate and it still popped up, that would be even more confusing because it's not... That means it's just not here. I can't turn it off and I don't know where it is. If it didn't work for you, though, then that might just mean that I can't see it. Blind. Bot. At a loss for why I can't find it on here. Alerts. Bingo, cancel, close, command, docs, disable effects. Edit counter. Nope, that's not it. I don't have it. It's not a command in here. Dual. Dual and deny are both commands, but not so annoying. And it's not a custom command. What? Where does it... Wow. I'm really kind of confused, actually. User management? Nope, that's you guys. That's all the people that do the managing. Bot modules? No, maybe. I mean, maybe. Is there anything in here about donating? No? Dual. So weird. Just ban the word donate. Ah, that wouldn't work. That would ban all the chatbots. Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. That's weird. I guess... Well, I mean, you saw the correct links. Go to the correct place, I guess. It just requires a little bit more reading. We're going to play some Peglin and ignore the fact that that's scuffed, because it's a VTuber stream. It's always scuffed. You can't avoid the scuff. You just gotta accept the scuff. Yippee! I was thinking about also playing Marvel Rivals at some point today, but I don't know if I'll be feeling it towards the end of this. It's just like, every so often I get hit by nausea, and it's not fun, and my sinuses are like, we want to kill you, and I'm like, please don't. Oh man, it's so annoying. So we're just playing this game for a little bit to see how that goes. And then maybe we do a little bit of grinding in Rivals and see if we can get have some good times. Some good times. Party rockers in the house tonight. Do we still have music? I was having issues with music also. We don't have music. Where did it go? Where did the music go? What happened? Where did it... Why... Spotify just gave up. That's wild. Like, genuinely, it just stopped. It gave up. So, the internet just hates us today. That's so annoying. YouTube has been refusing to load properly. Their songs have just... Like, I've been playing music on YouTube and the videos just buffer. And I think it's because they're trying to crack down on, adblock stuff. They can go heck themselves. I don't care. I just wish that the music would work here. But Spotify broke. Annoying. It's gonna break again later, right? Like, why can't things just work? Heck it, I'll just turn on the music here, I guess. Who doesn't love a little bit of Peglin music? Yippee. I haven't listened much to the Peglin music. It's not like... It never, like, super impressed me, but maybe it's good. Maybe they updated it. I don't know. It's also because, you know, it gets repetitive, right? Don't wanna be repetitive. I've been seeing so many people playing Marvel Rivals. And it's such a fun game. I enjoyed playing it with Tom and with Francis and with all of our friends from that group. It was a really good, like, icebreaker kind of game. And I love Jeff. Jeff is so good. Marvel Rivals is pretty good, not gonna lie. I think the only problem I have with it is the intense hatred for Jeff that some people have. Jeff is cute and dangerous. That's my favorite character! That's my favorite kind of character, is cute and dangerous. It's perfect. Cute and dangerous, just like me! I like Mantis. Mantis is pretty good too. All the heals, all the good heals. It is a lot to like figure out what's going on in that game, and they're gonna add even more characters. And they are missing some characters that I would appreciate, like Deadpool and Gwenpool. And there was somebody else. Somebody mentioned War Machine would be pretty cool too. Jeff is cool. People who hate Jeff have no joy or whimsy anymore. Oh no! Man, Rad tearing apart some of the people I know who have complained about Jeff. I heard Deadpool is coming next patch. That might be accurate. I don't know. There's a bunch of people that are in the next patch. There's no music for this screen? That's kind of dumb. I guess we're judging this game's music today. And there's no music here either. Well, I mean, there's maybe some very quiet music, but I don't really hear it, if there is. And then the music is the same. Yippee! Man, why can't YouTube just function? The funny thing too is that like they break the website when they do this, they break the website for the people that pay for it too, so it just makes everyone angry. It's really funny. They're so incompetent, it's crazy. But I don't know. I don't know. I could look up YouTube thing and see if any YouTube freezing. What is it? 12-16 dash, well it's 17 now, but dash 24. Weather update. That's not what I wanted. No. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's not it. That's 11 months ago. That's not even... YouTube freezing. Video. And buffering. Any info on that? Interconnection speed, overload network, video quality, problems with your device. Oh, that's not it though. It's just bad. Cache is saved in your browser? I don't think that's it. I just think it's YouTube messing with things. I don't know. It's fine. We can't have nice things. I don't know what I'm gonna do for music though. If I want to get all those songs and download them or something. I know I did that in the past to avoid nonsense, but I like being able to just freely add stuff on YouTube. That part is nice. I want to make a company that's just dedicated to making their product actually good and not money. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh. That would kill, but that would hurt so much. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with... I don't get this one. I don't understand the red explosives because they hurt you when you throw them. And with things like this, you end up throwing 30 of them and killing yourself on accident. And I don't know how you're supposed to avoid that. Maybe with with the intentional oboe, you do 1 less damage to yourself. But like, what else? I don't know, man. I don't know what else you do to prevent your death with that. I don't understand trying to build this way because I don't know what you need something that would prevent you from dying with it. And like, sure, this would help a little bit. Having the healing thingy helps a little bit, but it's not going to help enough. We're healing. Oh, never mind. Not healing that. That's okay. We healed for 2. Yippee. Did we even need it? I don't even think we needed healing. We're fine. Do-do-do-do. Receive its power. Flows into you, coalescing as the new Orbalisk in your satchel. I meant to not do that. That's not what I meant to do. Get the items that make red bombs not kill you. Which ones are those, Rad? Tell me. Let us know. Tell us the info. Music kind of reminds me of Crash Bandicoot, actually. It's kind of nice in that regard. I'm enjoying that. Give me that open world Crash Bandicoot game we're never gonna get. Terrible. I didn't tell you guys. I had a run where I got to the very end and I lost by like 1% HP or something stupid. I needed to do damage to the boss and I could have killed him if I did enough damage and I just didn't. It was so annoying. But then I was like, it's probably for the best because it wasn't on stream, and most of my wins as we've progressed through this game have been on stream. 95% sure there's at least one item that prevents bombs hurting you. I feel like you're right. I trust it. I just don't know what it is, and I don't know if we can even... I don't know, like, it's definitely not a common item. I feel like you don't want to get the red bomb thing unless you have that item already. That's kind of the annoying thing about roguelikes in general, is trying to build your character to fit whatever archetype you're working with, and then just not running into the one thing that makes it work. Or you get the one thing that makes it work, and then you don't run into any of the items for the archetype, and it's so annoying. It's the worst. Oh, I should kill that bat before he gets too strong. And by gets too strong, I just mean he's healing. This is probably one of the stronger orbs we have. I didn't mean to pick this up, but we have it now. These guys are gonna hurt us, and I don't appreciate it. The bat dead? The bat's dead. I keep meaning to hit the explosives, and I keep failing to hit the explosives, and it's really hurting us. Oh, boy. Oh, we need to be focusing on the stupid bat. Game! Game! Why are you like this? I don't know why they don't focus on the enemy that can heal. I'm just saying. You can't find it. Bomb builds are too dangerous. Red bomb. Cherry bomb builds are too dangerous. Normal bomb builds are fine. Like, you can still set up a build where you're just throwing 100 bombs and it's great and they're normal and it's fine. Fun. Okay, my brother was asking if I wanted to go to my grandma's later. And I do, so we will. That'll be fun. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. They're having spaghetti, which is not my favorite, but their spaghetti's probably my favorite spaghetti to have. I don't know. Out of everybody that I know that makes spaghetti, I don't know. My uncle has tried 2 or 3 times to make really good spaghetti like his mom used to make, and it doesn't hit for me. It doesn't hit for me, and I feel bad because I'm like, he's trying so hard. It just doesn't. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't hit for me. Heal. We heal. We heal these. Where do we need to? We need to go to the left to get into the. No messing around. We go straight. I said no messing around, game. Get in there. Thank you. But yeah, so this is gonna be a short stream anyway. I'm not intending to go over 4 hours. Yippee! It's interesting to me what people... Stream length is always an interesting thing. What some people will say is a short stream versus a long stream. It's all relative to you. But I just mean for myself, 4 hours isn't particularly long. 6 hours is usually like a solid... I wish that I could do 12-hour streams. It's just not viable for me currently. Although I intend to try to do a 12-hour stream for my birthday that's coming up. That'll be fun. That's the plan and the hope. Who knows if it'll work out, but hey. Ooh. My favorite early game item in this game is the item that refreshes bombs. That one's the best because then it makes all of these types of fights super easy. You can just throw the bombs and they refresh, and throw the bombs and they refresh, and you don't have to worry about it. I hate the Terra Ball. It's terrible. Okay, we're getting money. Okay, that's not as good as I wanted it to be, but it's still good. Making money. 15% HP. Okay, we're still good. We've healed. Money. We have no direct way in. This is not ideal. Surely this will bounce the way I want it to. I hate everything. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Did that open up a path of directly getting in? Yes? No? Oh no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Please go in. Thank you. Some sort of actors to impersonate you. You could do a 24-hour stream. No thank you. I don't need impersonators. I could never do a 24-hour stream on my own. I get too tired. I'm a sleepy guy. I'm a sleepy guy. I'm just a sleepy guy. Move after every shot is probably really good. Healing while loading. We should do a full heal build. Heal me! That's reload though. All attacks get +1. This kind of thing looks stupid until you realize that some of the really powerful things that you get from the bosses do -2, -2, or -4, -4, and then this is really good. I think this is a requirement though. Like if we have this, at least we won't get super stuck. No sticky, no stuck. Hold on, hold that thought. We want to go this way. Yippee! Hooray! I wonder if we can reach 650 followers on Twitch before the end of the year. I should post that on Blue Sky and be like, what do you think? Can we do it? Is that possible? That would be crazy. Do a stream of some sort of indie game like Cookie Clicker and people don't even notice you've fallen asleep. They'll just think you're waiting for the number to go up. Number go up. If I could set up some way for chat to play voice bits or whatever. I really would like for chat to be able to type and have Brian say things. That would be really cool. I don't know how to do it. I've looked it up. There's no easy way to do that. It would be great if I could. But then I'd just have the stream play itself. We could all just type in chat and Brian would talk. It'd be great. This is ridiculous. When the streamer goes away, the rats come out to play. Beach, mouse, beach, beach. We can focus on all of the silly jokes. I do like the idea of playing Cookie Clicker, and I'm not there. I'm gone. But the game's still going, so you wouldn't know. I'm trying to open up and get into the thing. I hate this map. Map drives me nuts. It's just incessant damage. And I mean, I could focus on these guys, but I don't even think I can kill them enough for it to... If I had overflow, that would be great here. Will this hit both of them? It's supposed to, right? But lightning is also supposed to, and it doesn't, so... Oh, it did. Alright. Lightning's just broken. Not in a good way. But also in a good way. Like, it's really good. It's just, maybe they didn't update it. I don't know. I've definitely used lightning on, like, the blue guy underneath him, and it doesn't hit the thing above him, and it's super annoying. I love doing 6 damage. That's my favorite. If we could get the thing where refresh leaves behind a copy of itself when it moves, that would be peak. That would be peak. It upped its attack? What does that mean? Does that mean they're all gonna come out attack ups now? Okay. 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 That was weird. Not enough damage to kill there. I had a pretty good run going the other day. I always go into these boss fights hoping that it's Stompy Stomp, or Minnie, I mean? Minnie the Minotaur. It never is. And it's really depressing. I just want to face my friends, you know? They're the best characters in the game. The best battles in the game. They're fun. Do 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 do. Wonder how close we are to 300 hours in this game. Where's my... I don't have Steam up. Wait, where's Steam? Steam? Steam. Hello? Oh, that's weird. Weird. I wanted to see... Oh, 290 hours in Peglin. I really like Swoltorb builds. I always struggle to get them to actually work because I just cannot, for the life of me, line them up so that they are hitting all of the orbs they need to be hitting. Refresh moving around, while useful, is annoying. Yippee! 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 Finally hitting those. What? No! Oh! Oh! That's annoying. Auto aim is so bad. Auto aim is so bad, man. I could have stopped this. We could have ended it. That's annoying. It would be over. Well, it wouldn't be over, but it would be close to over. I'd rather take damage from a green guy. Green slime than a red slime. This is just a normal orb. It's gonna kill the green slime and be a waste. And I just really wish I could run into the artifacts that I like. That would be nice. I mean, we only have 50 coins somehow. That's also really concerning. Because it's kind of like, where'd the money go? Didn't we start this fight with 50 coins? What happened? Oh, actually, we just spent all our coins to get this to move. And I'm not regretting it, but I wish that we could skip this. I'd really like to hit the coin guy. I didn't hit the refresh. This is baloney. He's gonna escape. Oh, for the love of Dove. I mean, there's a chance that he doesn't go anywhere and we hit the refresh, but what are the odds that we can actually do damage, right? Oh, I'm sad. Goodbye, Rainbow Slime. I mean, you know what? Getting 55 coins out of something, Swoltorb is a little tricky to do well if you don't get durable pegs. Yeah, you're right. Every prime number is Pierce. Heal, deal with that. I mean, we have healing, right, Dad? No, we don't. We don't have healing, but we could have healing, but we don't. This is probably better. Piercing is great. It doesn't matter which way we go. I would like to heal. It does also, it's interesting how I get the healing thing and every time I'm like, hit as many orbs as possible, we end up in the fire. As the fact that I can heal means that we aren't going to we're going to get plenty of chances to get all of the coins somehow. It drives me nuts. Or we get 3 healing. Or less. It's it. The amount of times where it's been like, you could heal for 15. We've hit 15 different pegs. Fire is really annoying. This lessens health loss, I guess. Nah, I'm going to the left and hoping that it's like an artifact, please. Waterfall, artifact. Waterfall, artifact. A little quiet. A little bit. Well, actually, it's pretty. But this is... Was it... It's the Forge! Forge Hammer is actually okay. Like, the Smithing Hammer is actually really good. Especially if you do maybe want to get rid of your pebbles later, but you don't want them to be just terrible the entire time. I mean, I would like to go to the... If we can hit it right, we will. We didn't hit it right. Never mind, we did. We did hit it right. It's fine. We didn't hit it the way I thought we would. Which is, that's kind of the key with this game, isn't it? You think you can do it a certain way, and it'll work. And then you do it, and it doesn't go the way you wanted it to, but it still works, and you're like, I take it, I'm no complaining, because gosh darn it, it worked. Not a fan of fireballs. Great balls of fire! I don't understand, I was talking about that's the other one, that's fire damage, right? So that's different from explosive damage. Is there something that just negates all damage to you anywhere in the game, or is that too much to ask for? Cookie? This would help if we had a refresh orb. There's no refresh orb. What does this do? That's an upgrade orb. I'll take this and maybe we'll get a refresh orb, I guess. Oh, that costs more than I thought it would. That's fine. Hello, Pondo. How are you doing? Are you having a comfy and cozy day? I'm still getting over being sick. We're playing some Peglin and hanging out. My sinuses are like, we hate you. Cold fronts, we hate you. Kinda eepy? Eepy. I feel that. I've had no energy. It's from the recovery from sickness, I believe. It's the time. I have finals from today until Thursday. Oh no! You've got this. You can do it. Show them the power of God in anime. I thought my phone was buzzing, but I think it's just an airplane. Does anybody else ever have that issue? I thought it was my phone, but really, it was just the universe. My phone is an airplane. Little did I know. Definitely still a bit out of it. However, we're having a good time, and we're building for a good Peglin times. 2 finals per day for 3 days. That's a lot. I don't miss finals. Finals are rough. School is rough. Stay safe out there, Pando. Finals can dismiss up to 1 hour early. That's good for studying and or extra sleep. Depending on what you need. And have a 2.5 hour lunch maximum and leave at 1:30. That was always, I appreciated when they would be like, yeah, your finals are going to be a little rough, but if you do good on them, you can just leave. It's like, it incentivizes people to actually, you know, do good. I like that. Yippee! I like this map for the Swoltorb. This is a good map for Swoltorb. I need to hit the refresh. Where did the refresh go? This might bounce weird. It didn't bounce weird. In fact, bounced terrible. But it doesn't matter because the guy is dead. What does this upgrade to? Oh. This is not ideal. That's not fantastic. What the frick? Wait. What does it gain? Oh, 1-2. Oh. Thing is, if I do that, if I spend money on that, then I don't want to get rid of my rocks, which I kind of don't like my rocks to begin with. Hold on. You can get dismissed early regardless of whether you fail. I mean... Wait, are they grading you on the spot? Because that's crazy. That's wild. My math exam is insane. I don't know what POS stands for, because the context that I think of is not is maybe doesn't make sense, possibly. Piece of no pointy orbs strike. That makes sense. No, but that's not really positive. Positive. Oh, that makes sense. Which is why I didn't think of it. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. Alright, that's fine. I mean, we could use the healing, too, if the game wanted to just dunk me in right now. Perfect. Not affect my grade at all. Nice! Leave all but 2 questions on the math exam blank and it won't affect your grade at all. Well, what's the point? That sounds like a trap. That sounds like a trap. It's a trap! I don't know, man. Life is wildin'. They already assessed us on all but 2 standards. Interesting. Yeah, school is wild. It's wild what we think works for education and like learning. Testing. Testing. 1 2 testing. 1 2 3. Test all of the things. every so often I'm on Reddit, which actually I'm on Reddit a lot, but every so often I see school, r/school, and it just makes me mad every single time. Whatever, it doesn't matter what they're posting about. It's somehow somebody's doing something stupid, and it just makes me so mad. Rarely it's the students, but usually it's the teachers. Somebody had like a D in what is it, gym? I guess there was gym, their gym. They had a heart condition. They physically, like, I'm sitting here like, I hate school. I hate it so much. Teachers are just, so often you end up with teachers who are just going on power trips, and it's so annoying. And it's not like a Hallmark movie where they get their comeuppance at the end. They never get their comeuppance. It's so freaking annoying and agitating. Makes me so mad. That's why if I ever had kids, I would be a nightmare for school, because I would almost never take their side. Ever. They'd be like, oh, your kid got into a fight. And I'd be like, oh yeah, what did the other person do? What did they do? Oh, they didn't do anything. I don't believe that for a second. What did they do? Tell me what they did. They called him a slur. Good for my kid. You're like, no, you can't endorse violence. They were being a violent person first. They just said words. Words hurt. Deal with it. I would be such a freaking... The school would be like, we're gonna call your parent, and my kid would be like, are you sure you want to do that? I have so much, like, actual not happiness towards school. I like that, Pando. That's funny. Kids are expensive. Forget having a family. I can go ski in the Alps multiple times a year for the same price. Valid. I mean, it's an interesting thing to think about. Like, I think about it sometimes. I don't want to be alone when I'm old. I'm like, my parents aren't going to be around forever, right? But I don't want to go through the having kids is so much effort and so much work, and like, I don't even know if I could do it right, do them justice, you know? And Lord knows I'm screwed up. I don't know what would happen to them, right? So like, it's like, but then when we get to the part where you're in your 60s and you're like facing the whole, like, you're getting older and you don't have anybody, then what? I don't know what I'm gonna do at that point. I wish having a platonic roommate was more socially acceptable as a living situation. I mean, is it not? You mean permanently. But is it really not? I don't know. Yeah. I just think about, like, my grandparents in their nursing home on my dad's side, and how sad they would be if it was just them and nobody ever showed up, right? Like, we go and my dad visits multiple times, like once a month, maybe twice a month, and he's got 3 siblings. One of them takes their wife and they visit multiple times a month, you know, and then my aunt is visiting them and sending them stuff all the time, and they're involved, like the us grandkids, like there's what is it called, fantasy football that we have my grandpa in, and we try and talk, like all of us try and talk to them every so often. And I think about, if they just didn't have that, they would just be miserable. They'd be alone. It would be so depressing to have that. And I'm like, if I got that far and things worked out and I was in a comfortable nursing home, but I'm just miserable and there's nobody that ever stops by it, like, it's just sad, right? I want to have, but I don't, it's so frustrating. It's like, I want to have adult kids. I want to have kids that got through it and are doing fine. The raising part is the part that scares me. I want to have people that are dependable, that know that I love them and that love me, and like, it's all good. And I don't have to worry about any of the nonsense. parents would be disappointed in you. Do what makes you happy. When you're an adult, you're an adult. If your parents are disappointed in you, then that's a little bit more on them than anything. You get satisfaction from owning multiple dogs. I mean, I do get I love my dogs quite a bit, but like, dogs aren't people, which is both a plus and a minus. Like, there's always that odd chance that you end up with like, if you have kids, you get kids, you try to raise them, you spend a bajillion dollars like trying to make sure that they are fed and all of that, the nonsense that comes with that, and then they grow up and they hate you just on an off chance that maybe something is wrong, or maybe you did something wrong, or maybe they got, like, there's so many things that can go wrong with children. You could be a really good parent. Like, my parents were good parents, but they made a couple of specific mistakes that just really messed all of us up in little ways. I hate living in the country. I think that was probably not a good move for a family as a whole. It makes my parents very happy, though. So as long, like, and I'm like, if they're happy, they're happy. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I always say that too, but I don't know. Maybe if we'd stuck in the city, it'd be worse. Who knows? Like, that's the other thing is like, I would be constantly second guessing every decision I make. Because even if I did everything in my power to make sure that my kid had the best, every opportunity, best living situation, best education situation, things still could go south. Like, you never know. They could end, like, what happens if your kid gets cancer, you know? I don't know if I'd be able to make it through that. I think I would be so freaking sad if something like that happened. And all of the stress that comes with those little things, not that cancer is little, but just, like, it's a lot. I don't know, man. You want more human life? Try cats. No, that's not my issue. The thing with, like, when I'm old, when I'm 80, you can't really take care of pets when you're 89 or 90, I guess is the number that I'm looking at, the 90s. When you're in a nursing home, I will be the happiest old person to see a dog and be like, hello, dog. But, like, I can't take care. Like, my grandparents struggle to get out of their chairs alone without assistance, you know? You can't have pets at that point. So if you're in a home, and even if you are moving good, you're going to be slowing down. Like, you don't... It's what I run into, is it's like, you can't have... If you don't have kids and you're really old, it's gonna suck. And I feel like I don't know how to come to terms with that. Because raising kids is a gamble, and there's so many things that can go wrong, and it might not work out anyway. You could, like, that would be the worst thing, is you do have kids, but something happens and you end up being the last one alive anyway. That would be misery. I would be just sad. All the time, right? I don't know. I really do wish that I could just have adult kids that are happy and safe and good. And it's all good. But, like, how do you do that? I don't know. Ads. Listen, the ads, they give me small amounts of money. I'm gonna be honest, I make more money from ads than I do from subs because nobody's subscribed, so... I mean, like, think of it this way, you are directly supporting the channel. I appreciate every cent of it. We made $5 last month from ads. A little bit more, actually. Which is, doesn't seem like a lot, but that's 2 subs that I don't have. So it's good. Eventually we'll be able to buy a game with all of this ad money, and it'll be worth it. Someone who has skin condition which uses chemotherapy drugs, you just deal with it, to be honest. I mean, yes, but the level of, like, stress, and there's so many things that go into it. What happens if you don't have insurance? What happens if it's not going well? What happens if your kid is, like, just always in agony and you don't want your kid to be in agony? You know, like... What happens if they're not strong enough to deal with it and they just kind of give up? That's like a death sentence for that kind of stuff. Like, you know, you want... there's so many things, and I think a lot of parents don't even consider all of this stuff possibly happening, right? What happens if your kid is super disabled and like they require wheelchair and all of this high-tech stuff and you just have to deal with it as a parent? Are you capable of doing that? Because you never know what could go wrong with genetics. I don't know. Like, any good parent would be like, of course, but do you really have the mental capacity to deal with that for 18 plus years? I don't know. I don't have the mental capacity to get out of bed in the morning, so like... Merlo's listening to all of this and he's like, Dad, are you okay? Talk about this stuff in the ad break, that way nobody can hear it. Existential? Just a little bit. My rock is rolling very slowly. Okay, we're gonna hit to the right. I don't know. It's just life is so much, and expecting somebody to live through it is a lot. But it's like you can't blame people for wanting to have kids so that they can have a family, so they have a support group, so they can like have people that care about them and that they care about, you know. I don't know. Finally, maybe you did. I don't know if the ad started and you didn't hear it, but you're supporting the channel when you watch ads. Think of it that way. Direct support. I get money. I get more money. I mean, we don't have nobody like we don't have subs. If you have Prime or if your parents have Prime, you have one free sub that you can use that would remove ads. Prime, you have to Prime sub monthly, like on the when you know you have to do it yourself, but it would remove ads for you if you have it. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not telling anybody to go and get Amazon Prime just so they have a free sub. That would be ridiculous. But if you have it already, use Bezos. Use your Bezos bucks. Get that free subscription. What do we have currently? We're at the start of the game. I'm gonna make so much money. We hope. We want to heal. That's what we want to do. That's the ticket. Is we want to make sure we have health later. Say we have money because navigation inflation turns all coins into +4. So, but yeah, if you have Prime, you can use Prime, and that'll remove ads. That's the thing, is subs, if you sub, you will remove ads. So if you hate ads as much as I do, you can always sub if you can. Don't do it if you can't. That would be silly. If you don't have money, don't do it. But if you don't worry. Don't think about it too much. Just realize that it supports me. It does. It really does support me. I get small amounts of money from it, which build up. Over the course of a month, I mean, think of it this way. If you watched me all month, over the course of a month, and you watched all of the ads, it adds up to something that's worth a subscription, like, effectively. Did I just pebble up a pebble? Oh boy. I'm just, bro, my sinuses, congestion. My brain is like, brrr. I think we go to the right twice and we get both of these treasure chests. I'm trying my best. Not the most entertaining, but I miss chat, I miss streaming. I don't want to not stream. Persist! How come I get this all the time and I don't get durable ever? Is durable a boss? Durable's a boss item, isn't it? That's why. Annoying is what it is. Yippee! My history teacher says I write for an exam like I'm writing something that's high fantasy. Why not? Honestly, there's probably a market for writing a high fantasy history book. Where it's history, but it's written like it's high fantasy. I bet you can make a lot of money writing history books like that. Because people would be like, oh, this is actually entertaining and interesting. Hey, high fantasy is great. You're being compared to Tolkien. And that's a high compliment. Tolkien's fantastic. It probably means that, like, if I were to guess, high fantasy oftentimes focuses on the world building. So you're hitting on a lot of things that are, like, important and really like illustrate with words the way that the world is when you write, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. We might be in trouble. I'm gonna try and hit this center. Okay, never mind. I wanted to hit that center bomb. We did not hit the center bomb. We can hit the bomb on the right. This is 308. Boom. Yippee! We hit both the bombs, we win! If I hit the other bomb, I could also hit the slime one more time, but I would like to have the Komodo orb. The core board, the orb that gives you money as you spin it around would also be great right now. Yippee! I hit the refresh on accident. Yay! Pokemon Go is addictive. Pokemon Go had a lot of potential, and it still does. I wish the battle system was different. I wish that you could just battle with your Pokemon like a normal Pokemon game. That would be nice. But the idea, I do enjoy, like, collectathons. A real-world collectathon is always going to get people's attention, right? It has potential specifically in my city. It has potential everywhere, personally. The main issue being that when you're not in a crowded place, if you live in the middle of nowhere, it's really hard for it to work. I kind of wish that there was some, like, if you were far enough away from Pokestops and stuff, things would just spawn more. Like, there would be, like, an increased spawn rate somehow. That'd be interesting. Specifically because I don't have to walk to get to a Pokestop, 4 Pokestops. I mean, yeah, you live in New York, of course. If you had, like, even something like a subway, all that sort of stuff, trains, like if you were near a place that has a lot of traffic somehow, where people congregate for large periods of time, you know, we're gonna have so much money, I'm hoping. Now watch as I completely whiff and miss every single gold coin that I try to get. Be amazed. Whiff. I hate it here. That's not the way I wanted to go at all, but okay. We got money, I guess. Got like $18. I think we're gonna have to kill this slime, everybody. We're gonna have to kill this slime, chat. Dang. Even the subway, the entire route has stuff. I mean, of course the subway, that's what I said. Like, bus route, that'll do it. Just because people are sitting there for a fairly long time and there's stops, they stop every so often and there's so many people that come in and out. Train route's probably better because the stops are a little bit longer, people wait for a little bit longer. I think it generally relies on people being, large number of people, 100+ people, being in a spot for a period of time that's longer than like a minute or two, right? Buses aren't popular here, so no. It was a general thing, but yeah, people wait longer for buses than subways here. Shouldn't that? Theoretically, that should generate it, but maybe they might pay more attention to what areas get Pokestops in big cities like New York, though. It's the Big Apple. I don't know why they call it that. Did it used to have apples? Why is it called the Big Apple? That's a really good question. You probably know, right? Like, surely that's like, you don't know? Another good question. Why is it referred to as Gotham? Because Gotham from DC, that... People are like, this is like an allegory for New York. It's literally a nickname. Gotham is literally a nickname for New York. I don't know why. I don't know what it means. What it is. So, like, I don't know. Gotta do the big damage. Level 2. That's because there used to be a lot of goats here? Gotham? Really? Okay. That's interesting. That's... I would have believed you regardless of you saying you're serious or not. It's just weird to think that why did New York have goats? Farm goats? They had to have been farm goats, right? I like the idea of mountain goats climbing the buildings, though. That would be very funny. I wonder if a goat could climb vertical glass. I wonder. I know they can climb vertical concrete. Hoover Dang. There are goats that have climbed the dangs before, and it's very silly to see them do it. Doesn't make me any less nervous, because, you know, it's a long fall, but I mean, before Europeans came, this place was named Mannahatta, which is some Native American language word for lands of many hills. Was it really hilly? I never would have said. Never in my life would I have said that New York as a state was hilly. I would have never said that. I would have never thought that. That's crazy. Is it really? Manhattan. Specifically? The small part. So the specific... So it's just... Okay. So it's like a small hilly area in New York. Is Manhattan in New York? I think it is. Geography is my worst subject, so... Forgive my insolence. It's very hilly, though. Alright, I mean, that's valid. We've got a refresh orb. Do I want to upgrade it? We're going... You know what? Let's try and get lots of money. I mean, does it matter which way? I mean, if we do nonsense and go for money, we'll have a ton of money, right? And maybe we'll end up going where we want to go anyway. We didn't go where we wanted to go, but we do have money. Do you want to go lay down, buddy? Go lay down. Go lay down. Good boy. Manhattan is where Times Square is. Interesting. This is supposed to leave slime. It is not strong hitter, though. We skip it for the moment. It'll be stronger later. This do what I wanted it to do? Did I actually do that correctly for once? Basically. Sort of. I didn't hit any of the explosives. Which is never the goal. Especially on this map. You want to get the guys behind are going to start spitting and it's going to hurt. And they're not spitting facts or anything. They're just spitting straight poison. Your words are how did we... This is the second time that I've played this game in the past week where I have dodged what I'm trying to hit, and I don't know how I dodged what I was trying to hit. I just did a 3v1 in Pokemon? That's scary. I'm assuming you mean Pokemon, the one we were just talking about. Venusaur versus 3 Pokemon? Yeah. I don't know why my brain has just forgotten what it's called. I'm scrolling. I'm gonna find it. Nope, that's not it. Pokemon Go, that's what it's called. Yippee, I figured it out. Really, we can just... That didn't work at all like I wanted it to. Terrible really does live up to its name. It hit an explosive and somehow didn't go up, even though it hit it from the top. I don't know how it did that. Didn't think that was like a thing it was supposed to do. Hopefully this will fire us back over to the left. It did not. Never mind. Well, that's fine. Theoretically, if I left the left side, but we don't want to go left after this. We don't want to leave the left side. We want to get all the money that we can before we leave. Can I flex for a second? I feel like you're always flexing, Pondo. You're a pretty talented gal. Got all the cool things going on. Yippee! We're gonna bounce this upwards, and it's gonna hit, and it's gonna do great, and we're gonna get all the money. I wish I had money. Both in-game and real life. I don't need to heal. I mean, I don't really need to upgrade anything. None of those are good. What is the magnet? Strong attraction towards the things you like. Attraction towards other things. Full strength for 3 seconds and increases over 6 seconds. I don't know if Rad is still here. Rad, what do you think about the Electrode Magnet? Good? Bad? Questionable? Debatable? I've managed to collect an Icelandic Vivilion. Is that a rock? Are you a rock collector? Are you a rock enthusiast? Enthusiastic about rocks. It sounds like it's pretty, whatever it is. It's a butterfly. Oh, the butterfly Pokemon. Right. I did think it sounded like a Pokemon, and then I moved on from that thought. We've got so much money, it's not even funny. I mean, it's not even that much, to be honest. Okay. Really? Are you for reals right now? No, no, no! Gosh darn it, that's not what I wanted to do! This always happens. I have navigation inflation. I can't get to a store. Ah. Unicorn. Not ideal. Way that I can, like... That doesn't really work, huh? Well, we'll get to the next store and it'll be fine. I'm... eh. It's fine. Region has a different pattern. I feel like I don't know. You can. Does is Pokemon Go good for like trading? If you're in like a port city like Manhattan, you could probably find all of them because you're connected. The people around you are going to be from all over the world, right? So, do you have an easy time getting all the different variants? I feel like you could catch them all in New York. I could if I snuck around the fact I can't have online friends. What is a friend? Never understand the whole can't have online friends thing, as if like real people aren't just as nefarious and dangerous as online people, if not more so. Because when you meet somebody who's a psycho, like who's like a psychopath for lack of a better term in real life, they can physically, like they're physically near you, which is so much more dangerous to me than somebody who is online, right? Anonymity protects you as much as it protects the people that might hurt you, right? I don't get it. Like, it's true that you want to be careful with, you don't want to give out your address to anyone, you don't want to tell people the block you live on or anything near anywhere near that. You wouldn't want to say specific restaurant names, etc., etc. But like, if you have trouble determining if somebody, like, it's true, it happens, but it happens in real life too. Like, people are jerks in real life. So like, if you think you trust somebody online, what's the difference from thinking you trust somebody in real life, right? Like, people lie and cheat and steal all the time, so I don't get it. It just seems a little bit, I don't understand. I don't know. Like, my school, I went to college. There was somebody, supposedly, I never really saw it for myself, but I was told by people who would know, there was a person who was actually like 27 or 28, way older than they were supposed to be, pretending to be a freshman, and trying to be freaky with other students. And they got expelled because they weren't who they said they were, for starters. And it's like, they were a real life person. They were physically in contact with lots of people. They had to go through screenings, and they still managed to do that. So like, I don't think it happens in real life. It happens with real people. I don't understand the fear. I want this. I don't get it. If anything, I feel like being online makes you more wary. You know? Like, I feel like I have an easier time seeing people and being like, I don't trust that in real life because of all the nonsense that you see online too. I don't know which way I want to go. I should check. I don't know where I'm gonna go when the volcano blows. Do 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 do. Some of the nicest people I've ever seen are online. Some of the meanest people too, but like, I don't know, there have definitely been some meaner people in real life. I kind of wish I'd had some kind of online support group, but it's honestly, people, I don't know, closest friends right now are online. I know a couple of people. There's a, they're 18 plus, but they're a found family of VTubers who all stream called Vichibon, and they found each other through online, and I think they mostly all live together now. Like, if they couldn't have online friends, they would all be solo and unhappy, probably. Not nearly as happy as they are now, I think, from what I see, you know? It's crazy. I don't know. Think about how many people, like, end up getting divorced and stuff. You have to, like, really know those people, too. You get into a relationship and you think you're going to be happy, and things just don't end up that way. And that was all physical. I don't know. It's interesting. I will never understand the whole online is more dangerous than real life. Especially like when they're just vibing. Like a lot of times, like with streamers, for instance, most streamers are just vibing. You might become friends with one, but they're just chilling. I'm not looking to get anything out of anybody. Just want to hang out and have fun and be chill and make the world a cozier place, right? Oh. That a refresh orbit is. Okay. Just skip the next orb entirely? No. We'll skip into it and then... I would like to use my coin orb to get even more coins, specifically for... I should be focused on the bat. The bat is causing me trouble. Gosh, I love this Crash Bandicoot music. I do. It makes me wonder if they were inspired or if it's entirely unintentional. You never know who a person really is online. I mean, it's true with... I mean, that you're absolutely right. You don't know who a person is online, and you also don't know who a person is in real life. 100% true. You just don't... Thinking that we know people just because you can see them is so naive. I'm genuinely convinced that the chem teachers ship me and my crush, lol. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing. I don't like the idea of teachers shipping anyone, to be honest. I don't like that. They shouldn't do that, but it is a funny thing to think that maybe the case. I've been sitting with them for literal months now. I mean, maybe they just see it as like, oh, this person clearly likes that person, like, on a friend level, so perfect. I always hated seating arrangements in school. Teachers would always put me with the worst possible students, and then they'd be confused why I acted out. That was uncomfortable. Gosh, that drove me nuts. Oh my goodness. Man, school was really just trauma for me. I think about it. I'm like, man, I'm glad that's over, but I got greedy and I regret it. I regret my greed. I have $150 and I can't spend it. We're gonna lose this fight. We're gonna lose this. We're just gonna lose. I'm so mad. What are you gonna do other than, I don't know, be better, I guess? We have money, we can upgrade all of our stuff, so we're probably not gonna lose. It's just a shame that I'm so freaking greedy. We have the most, we are the most behaved kids in the class. It's wild that they let you sit next to each other. My teachers were stupid. They would put well-behaved students next to misbehaving students, thinking that that would somehow cancel each other out. And then the good students would misbehave and they'd be upset. The teachers would get mad. And you're like, what did you expect? Put the good students next to each other. And, like, don't put the bad students next to each other, but space them out a bit across okay students. And it'll be fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Teachers do be wildin' sometimes. Oh, I need to heal first. Heal. Upgrade this orb a lot, and it'll make us more money. And it'll do more damage. Also, upgrade this orb, because I need a damage doer, and it's already there. So, here we go. We have 2 kids who they can guarantee won't do anything weird. The only 2 kids that are guaranteed to not do anything weird. We are so rich. As long as they let us read our books when we finish our work. I always like the idea of kids being like, listen, I can behave, you just have to not be a jerk, teacher. Like, it's easy. Like, I hate the idea... I didn't even read that, I just moved on. I was not interested in taking damage. Or whatever. You know the side effects of those. I did it once, and the side effect was so bad that I was like, never again. So they might have adjusted it to not be nearly as bad. I wouldn't know. Almost like when teachers aren't absolutely... what's it called? When you're going on power trips? Students are happier. Would have thought. When you treat students as actually people and not just like, I don't even know, because kids in daycare get more respect sometimes. I don't know, man. Wild. Life is wild. There's so much crazy stuff happening in life. Remember, I used to have to go to summer camps at the YMCA, and I always thought they were miserable. There's always just a bunch of stuff I just didn't want to do. Like, I just want to stay home and play video games. That's all I want. Turns out that's all I wanted as an adult, too. It's the same thing. My math class, it's me and them, and then our other friend. Finish our work being more productive than the other tables and then read. Valid. I did not hit the explosive. I did not. I tried. Did not. I should have skipped this. This is a bad rock. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that one. That was a mistake. We lose, probably. That's not good. Oh, you know what? We've got the persist. Oh, never mind. Well, that's fine. It was, in fact, not fine. Fine. That's fine. It's cool. School is wild. When you get out of it, it sticks with you for a really long time, but it ends eventually. You get on with your life. And that's nice. Truly. That did not bounce the way that it said it would. But it doesn't matter because it hit what I wanted it to. I need to hit the refresh, and then I need to do actual damage before he pulls out another... Okay. The fully upgraded Corbin Orb? Coban Orb? I don't know what this is a joke on. Koba? Coban? Like, I feel like it's Caravan somehow, but it's not? I don't know. It's a very powerful orb. I'd like to hit the explosive so that we do the actual damage. That's fine. It isn't a Peglin stream if it doesn't go horribly wrong, so here we are. I wish I had multi-ball. I wish we'd run into... it's so rare. It's interesting. We never run into the summoning circle. But when we do, we run into like 5 of them. I don't know why that is. I don't get it. I don't know if there's something I could do to increase my chances of finding summoning circles, because those are my favorite orb and the most powerful orb in the game. Because they give you multi-ball, and multi-ball is ridiculously powerful. For obvious, I hope obvious reasons. You hit more peg. You do the damage. It's brute force is effectively what it is, which is funny because it's technically like a magic... It's magic, but it's brute force. That's a trope. Canonically, it's magical, but like from a gameplay perspective, it's brute force. Interesting tropes are interesting. Yippee! We did 300 damage! I don't think we're gonna come back from this unless we do that 2 more times in a row. 3 more times in a row. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not winning this. Ow! That hurt. That hurt me a lot. Ouch. Oh boy. We're gonna hit this explosive? We did. It didn't do anything. Okay, well. You can create brute force with magic. Technically true. When the wizard is like, I'm just gonna move this building into your face. Absolutely blasted. Oh, no, I didn't hit what I wanted to hit. Oh, man. That's fine. When did my brother say we were going? Did he say 4:30? Did he say 4? I think he said 4:30. We'll go one more. If it turns into a run, we'll exit and save it, and we'll come back to it another day. Or maybe I'll play it off stream and lose, and that'll just be how it is. I like this one. The main thing with magic is that it completely disregards the law of conservation of mass and energy. I mean, you can take it that way. I always liked the more scientific take that magic is just science we don't understand yet. Because science has a ton of there's tons of like laws, like all of the laws have loopholes somewhere. It's just really hard to understand how and why. So I really like the idea that at a certain point, when you do understand how to not break, but subvert the laws of physics, you can do basically whatever you want, right? Like, you just have to do it, right? It's interesting. I mean, it's not my idea. It's a very old, it's probably from the 90s, not 90s, 1900s, excuse me. We don't have money this time. We didn't get to spend our money. Gosh, what a horrible run that was. I mucked up going to the store twice. I just needed some milk, but they wouldn't even let me go. Man, and we had so much money. We had money falling out of our ears, and I couldn't spend any of it on anything I wanted to. I could have gotten 3 artifacts. Maybe even more if I'd done it right. This is why I'm not the Gamer of the Year. Now, if I could just beat this entire game, like, completely, fully 100% the Crucible, I'd be Gamer of the Year easy. I'm kind of scared. What if the final Crucible is actually something ridiculous? Like, they amp it up to 1,000. They're like, oh, you got to Crucible 20. All of the enemies have 100% more health and damage. Good luck with that. They just double everyone's health and damage. That would be insane. That would not be ideal. Be pretty bad. Alright, we're gonna kill this bat. He's gonna go down. Hopefully he's not protected by conservationists, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. I just threw my ball into the abyss, and now I'm sad. That is this game in a nutshell. I threw my ball into the abyss, and it did not come bouncing back. Oh boy. Any moment we want to hit these explosives, that'd be great. Please? And also, I play Star Rail, right? I play it off screen and all that, and I've done most of the dailies, and I'm like constantly doing the website where you get your extra rewards and stuff. Still didn't get Sunday. Still really sad about it. He's gonna be gone soon, and I'm not gonna have him. And now I'm trying to decide whether I pull for Firefly. I feel like I do pull for Firefly, because then she's even stronger and I can go even further with all the extra stuff. She's just gonna be fast. But I'm like, if I do that, I don't get Fugu, and I don't know if Fugu's gonna be good. And then I probably can't get the next one, whatever comes after that, unless I pull Firefly right off the rip, which I guess I could do. That could always happen. But this is fine. Everything is fine. Yippee! You have a week, you can still get Sunday? Yeah, with what? The 5 cards that I'm gonna be able to use? I don't think he's far enough along that I'll get Pity. Not with 5 cards. That's like the issue I run into, is I just don't... Too many characters that I would like to have. I guess I'm betting a little bit on the fact that he'll definitely come back if he's as important as I think he is. I really, really hope he does. It's also kind of weird if he's going to be with us for even the next 3, like even if he's only with us for 3 more worlds, right? 3 whole more worlds, like full worlds of updates. I feel like he's going to be a part of the family. So it's kind of weird to not put him in like the Star Rail, like the base pass, you know, kind of thing. I don't know. I feel like if they're traveling with us, I digress. Especially if they're going to be important, I don't know. It feels like they could have done that. Because it feels like he's going to be with us for the rest of the game. So it's kind of strange that he's not. Time to go through all the simulated universe. Ha 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 ha. I find the simulated universe to be kind of dull. Like, that is the grind in the game. The simulated universes are all the grind. Although I could probably beat the other ones now that I have, like, Acheron and Firefly specifically. Couldn't I, huh? But I find them so confusing. I'm gonna go study. You go make sure you learn the things, Pondo. Stay safe out there. Be the smart that you want to see in the world. I don't know. I know that Star Rail's not your thing, but I appreciate you hanging out and chilling with us. It's always fun chatting with you. The secret to beating every simulated universe very easily is to use Facial. It's not about beating it, it's about getting all the extra things that give you the Star Jade. That's the part that drives me nuts. Is they're like, oh, you have to do this really specific thing to unlock this thing. And it's completely the opposite of the other thing you have to do that's also really specific to unlock this other thing that'll give you 40 star jade. And you're like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I've beefed up my Fei Xiao and her team a little bit. She's still not good. She needs work. We're working on it. We're working on it. It's a slow process. I need to look at her team comp too, because her team comp isn't quite right. I like her with March. Her, Robin, and March are nice. It's nice. I don't know if they do. I don't know. She doesn't do as... She doesn't do nearly as much damage as your Acheron, or even my Acheron, I think, honestly. But then, the simulated universe gets all weird, too, because they've got a bunch of extra things that can buff characters, so it doesn't even matter. I don't know. I really wish that there was music for the screen. I'm just saying. Just saying, it's kind of creepy that there's nothing. Nothing at all. It's not hard to get big numbers. She benefits from every blessing path. Does she really? Oh, I guess she does, doesn't she? Because she has follow-ups. She does damage. Maybe. I don't... It's so grindy. I'm just not interested in grinding it. But, like, I don't know. And it feels also... It's a huge time sink, too, if you fail. If you're not as strong as you need to be or whatever, somehow. Or if you don't understand all the things that are written the way that you think you do. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. Na 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 na. You na 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 na. You can kiss a bunch of boys at bars, and you na 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 na. You can tell me it's just the way you are, and you'll have to stop the world just to stop this feeling. Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe. You'll have to stop the world just to stop this feeling. What is the name of that singer again? Her name was always, like, unique to me. By Chapelle Roan. Chapelle Roan. Is it Roanne or Roan? I like her music. They're very pretty songs. And it's got like a nice chill, like some of the songs have like a very like I don't even know how to describe. I don't want to say professional, but like music. They're just very music. And some of them are more like chill indie vibes, and then some of them are very like just beautiful. I like them. They're very nice. They're very good. Carmelia gets boosts from Elation, Hunt, and Erudition. She gets boosts from Erudition. I guess that makes sense. That's it? Huh. But also get some good stuff from Nihility, Destruction, and Propagation. I mean, you know what? Valid. We haven't... Hold on. This is a boss fight, but it's a question mark boss fight. Why have we gotten this boss fight 3 or 4 times today? I think it's been 3 times. It's at least twice. At least twice. Haven't seen Millie once. Minnie, I mean. Minotaur. Minnie. Haven't seen, Stompy Stomps. Haven't seen any of the good fights. Where are they? You know, I was talking earlier about going up to see my grandparents, right? There's a party that we're going to see. And my uncle rented out an area in their facility that they're in. So they're in a, what do you call it? Nursing home. He's renting out a section of the nursing home and catering / ordering food from a nearby place. So I'm really hoping that it's just a really good time and that everybody is very happy and has a very good time. And I'm excited to go up there. It's going to be good. Food is, I don't know. It's so interesting to me. My grandma could cook really good. But everybody else, it's not, they're not always cooking or anything, but like the food is always like hit or miss for me. And I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if I have weird taste buds or what. Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes it's like, it's never really bad. But like even when they're like catering and stuff, it's interesting. I don't know. That's not how I wanted that to go. If a shield character on her team, then preservation also has some really good buffs for that. Imagine having our adventuring. That'd be wild. At least you have Japard. He's not built. I always say that if I was like a billionaire, I would give it all to charity, but like I feel like I'd need to set aside a couple million for gacha games. Like this will be my fun for Star Rail. This will be my fun for what's another gacha game that I play? Oh, not even gacha, but gacha and then games like that have battle passes like Fortnite. This will be my Fortnite money. All right, the coin guy's getting away. And then another separate fund specifically for buying all of the video games. Japard is fine too. He's fine, but I'm like, if Adventurine comes around a third time, I want him. I want him. Does anybody know who comes after, I say anybody. Rad, do you know the next warp, the next banner is going to be Firefly and Boohoo. Who is after them? Am I going to regret pulling Firefly? If it's going to be like Adventurine again for some reason. That would be annoying. I would be upset, actually. I'd be genuinely upset. Be like, I was not prepared for him to show up a third time so soon. I didn't think that this would happen. Like, is it going to be somebody that I'm going to really regret pulling Firefly for? Sunday seems super important. It's Sunday again. I'm just gonna be like, I give up. I'm never gonna get this man. Him and Adventurine. I'm just glad I got Acheron. Acheron and Fei Xiao are both like really, really they are must-haves from like a simulated universe perspective because they just make it so much easier to grind that thing. It does become more of a grind, but also less of a grind because you can just skip through everything with Acheron. She just beats everyone. It's great. And Fei Xiao makes all the minigames actually doable. I don't know. This is unnecessary amounts of damage, but it's fine. Where are we? That's not the map. You know what? We can... I don't know when everyone is coming to 3.0, but I know Eglia and the Herda are coming at some point. I'm just concerned because Adventurine took me off guard. It caught me off guard. I was completely surprised. I could have gotten him if I hadn't gotten Rappa. And I regret getting Rappa because I could have had Adventurine, and I would use Adventurine. I got Rappa because I like Rappa, not because I needed or wanted Rappa. She's very nice. I like her. Rappa is really cool. But I don't use her for anything, currently. And, you know, she's supposed to be a, what do they call them? Emanator? And she probably will be super powerful later somehow with a mix of specific... I'm sure they'll be like, character 7.532. That's terrible. That was dumb. Vanny will show up, and Vanny will be like, "Oh, he buffs Rappa, so she does 3 billion damage, and she's the best character now." Be something like that. But like, until then, and even if then, gaining max health increase the amount gained by. I don't know, man. She's not a character that I'm using currently. I have so many like if I were to try and really build a imaginary character, Dan Hung is already mostly not Dan Hung, but Imbibitor Lune is almost he's mostly there. I would just have to do shenanigans to make him good. But swear to dog, if Adventurine shows up again, and I'm not prepared for it. Or, I mean, honestly, I hate that him and Acheron show up at the same time because I can't pull for Acheron if he's there, if I want him. And I would like to get my Acheron to E2 so that I can use her properly. Oh, boy. Yippee! We got a note. Nope, we didn't hit that. Nope. Well, we didn't hit the refresh. Or that bounced. It just bounced the wrong way. We just bounced wrong. All wrong. I don't know. I want them to do an update. I really hope that this next update they just add 5 or 6 purple characters, 4 stars. We need so many more 4 stars than we have, man. It's kind of agitating. I would also accept maybe buffing some of our 4 stars somehow, adjusting them, giving them something that makes them better. I don't know. It is a joke I'm not privy to that everyone I hear say her name mispronounces Fugu? Fuhue? I think it's largely because I don't think... Have they said it in-game yet? I don't know if any of the voice actors or actresses have actually said her new name. So... It's just a hard to pronounce name. It's just some like Fugu is what like my American brain. I look at it, I see Fugu. Maybe Fugue. It could be Fuhue, Fue, Fuego. Not Fuego would be silly. Fugu, Fuegu. Like I don't think anybody's mispronouncing it on purpose. Fugu is a real word. Yeah, so are half of the other words they throw into Star Rail that nobody's ever heard of. When it comes to Star Rail and Hoyo in general, it being a real word doesn't mean that it's a word that anybody knows. For them, I swear, their translator / whoever is doing their English, like working on their English, really likes the English language and pulls words from some ancient dictionary tome. Like, I swear, I've learned more English words from that game than my actual English classes in school. It's kind of funny. And they use them pretty regularly. It's kind of silly. Hold on, I can Google it and it'll tell me the pronunciation. But is that then it's like it's her name. How many times?
Fugue.
Fugue. Is that what they're going for? Is that her name? It's not Fugu? It's not going to be a different pronunciation than the word? What does it mean? A contract? I'm sorry. Oh, that's in music. Okay. A state or period of loss of awareness of one's identity, often coupled with flight from one's usual environment, associated with certain forms of hysteria and epilepsy. Huh! They really hit that one on the nose, huh?
Fugue.
Fugue. That's not how that word should be pronounced. Fugue. If you wanted it to be pronounced fugue, this is not Star Rail, this is the English language being stupid again. If you wanted it to be pronounced fugue, it should be Fuge. Fugue. Fugu, I could see. Because there's an extra U. Why would... The U is silent. Why is the U silent? Who thought that was a good idea? Anyway, this language that I'm speaking is questionable at best. Fugue matches her story, so I can't imagine it having a different pronunciation. It'll be really funny when the voice actors start saying her name and it's Fugu, or something nobody expected, like Fugue, or something silly. And we're all just like, oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Fugue. Yeah, but the running joke is that English is a terrible language. Actually, that's the running joke that you're not privy to, is that English sucks as a language, so pronouncing anything in English is stupid. Because the E is supposed to make the vowel hard vowel, so if there's two vowels, they should both be hard vowels. And that means it should be fugu. 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 Not just fugue. But English is stupid. It's probably a French word. That's usually what it is when the word doesn't pronounce the way you think it would. Usually a different language. A lot of times it is French, because French is weird with their U's and their vowels in particular, which is weird for English to then adopt those words. It's just strange. It's odd in general. I did not hit what I wanted to hit. This is a tragedy. Well, that's annoying. Surely this will hit. Okay. You know what? Let's go you do the damage on the left side real quick. And we'll come back to it. Oh boy. I'm trying to make it easier to hit the refresh, not harder. Come on, game. There we go. Oh, and it's gonna do big... Okay, that's annoying, because that's like big damage. Oh well. Alrighty then, that's fine, I guess. Yep, sure, whatever. Now. Alright, you hit this. I missed. Nope, no, 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 no! Baloney! Ah, sugar honey iced tea. That's such a funny... That's one of my favorite self-censors that a movie has done. I forgot about it for a really long time, but it's from Madagascar. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. It's such a good, like, replacement for swearing. I like it. It really gets the idea, it gets the feeling of swearing across pretty well. Which a lot of self-censors don't. But it's good. We're gonna win now? I don't know, man. I feel, it just feels like, I don't know what they're planning for Star Rail, but it feels like it's gonna be a game that's... Is this game gonna exist in 30 years? Like, is it still gonna be going? Because it feels like that's where we're going. But I can't imagine a game that's that big, you know? I almost feel like if they intend for it to be as big as they're saying it's gonna be, they almost need to do a thing where, like, they separate the, like, when you download the game later on, they only download certain parts of it until you reach that point, and then it downloads more later, like when you've hit that point. I don't know, man. It's like, it's gonna be a huge download to download it all together. It scares me a little bit. I feel like we've got explosions. Explosions could happen. I've missed the store again. I'm hoping this gives me items and isn't a battle. Please be items and not a battle. Thank you. Pretty please? I think I have a little bit of trail mix left. do. Mostly candy at this point, so we're good. Yippee! Oh no. Okay. You scared me for a hot second, game. Sheesh. For the love of dog, if this isn't Minnie or the Stompy Stomps, I'm gonna be so upset. I want to see my Minotaur, gosh darn it. My Minotaur friend. Gonna take at least... Oh, no, we won't take a hit. We'll have... Most of them will be on the field. If we hit the explosive at all. That's one explosive. That's not both of the explosives. Which is possibly better, maybe. Everybody's on the field. Everybody takes some damage. I can't hit that. Can I hit it this way? Oh, yes. Yippee. Yippee! I need a heal. I need a healer. Holding out for the healer till the end of the fight. They gotta be strong and they gotta be fast and they gotta be tougher than... What is it? Larger than life is one of them, but it's like fresh from the fight, which is also a weird thing to want your hero to be. Victorious, I guess, is kind of what that means. I don't know if I want to be the one that's upgrading this orb. I need a healer, holding out for a healer till the end of the night. And they gotta be strong and they gotta be brave and they've gotta be larger than life. We don't get to see Minnie today. This is annoying. That's bull! This is bullcrap! Larger than life. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to rise above the odds? Where's my shining white knight riding upon his fiery steed? You've gotta be heckin' kidding me, that isn't what I need. I need a hero. Oh man, the worst that could have happened. Now I need to get $50 before we go to the store because we're going to the store. Man, this game has been being real rude to me today. Fail to go to the store 3 times when we have more than enough money for like 3 things. Try to not go to the store so that we can fight Minnie instead, hopefully, or Stompy Stomp, both fun fights. Game's like, no, you're going to the store, good luck. Excuse me while I attempt to get all of the money on the stage and ignore everything else. Like, no coins left behind at this point kind of thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one. Surely this will not somehow backfire and refresh the... Oh my gosh, it worked. Nice. Are there even 50 coins in this stage? Like, I don't know. This might be futile at this point. Futile. Do-do-do-do. Wanted game. Fire. Okay. Well, that... Alright, that's fine. Sick and tired of getting Uno reversed in this game. Uno Reverso. Worst spell. 0 out of 10. Should probably hit the refresh now. And then just work on the... Oh my goodness. You know, it says 5% chance. I don't think that's... This is one of the few times where a game says 5%, and I'm like, are you sure you didn't mean 15 or 25? How many pegs did we refresh there? 100? Not even 100, did we? I mean, maybe if it was 100, 5 would refresh, but that's like 10! We're gonna be fine. Not even enough to... There's not enough to do this. This is so stupid. I can't believe they're forcing me to go to a store I didn't want to go to. The one time we get to go to the store, and there's just not enough money. Give me your money. Give your money to charity. Oh boy. This is gonna suck. We're not gonna have health. We're not gonna have money. We're probably gonna find something that we would really like too. Gonna make it even more depressing. Wait, what? I thought that was only supposed to do 10 damage. What happened? I mean, at this point, I might as well heal. We don't have Midas's bomb. I don't have a direct shot, so I'm probably... Wait. I do have a direct shot. No damage, at least. Gosh, that's so annoying. Go heck yourself, video game. Peglin should have some sort of evil cursed orb, and when you get it, it's just a square. That is such a good idea. I want this game to have Steam Workshop support so that it's easier to put mods on it, and I want that to be one of the mods. It's very silly. Square! Ooh, also, Tiny Glade updated. And they added some much needed features that really hit the nail on the head with some of the stuff I was complaining about. So we're going to play that again at some point and build more castles. Oh boy. That's exciting. Okay. We haven't beaten a single boss this at all today. This is really not going... Oh my gosh. This isn't going well at all, and I'm very unhappy about it. Man. A tragedy. Although, refreshes into explosives could possibly save this run. Plus the spinfection. Not where I wanted that orb to go at all. Nice try. And you know what? No. Bad try. Fail. Try again, game. Do better. Annoying is what this is. Did the nail need to go to the hospital after? Question. I'm fine. Everything is fine. It's just a video game. Everything is fine. It's just a video game. Everything is fine. It's just a game. This game sucks. I'm gonna be that guy who has 6,000 hours in a game and then is gonna leave a review that says this game sucks, don't bother getting it. Oh man. We've got like... I'm gonna have to leave soon, but we can start a run. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good. think we want to go to the right also. Or do we? No, we don't want to go to the right, do we? Oh my gosh, this is annoying. I want to hit all of the explosives immediately. Gosh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital after this game. Jeez. Drama. Yippee! Thanks for always hanging out and chilling with this rat, even when we're playing crazy, random, silly games. I appreciate you. I hope you know that. I hope to play more Marvel Rivals soon. I'm also hoping to be a lot less sick to do that. It's a very fun game, but there's a lot of movement happening in it. I liked playing. I really enjoyed hanging out with Tom and Francis and the others. But me and Tom just chilling like for an extra 2.5 hours was fantastic. I really liked that. I hope we get to hang out with Tom again. Seemed really cool. They didn't feel good at the game though. They mentioned that on Blue Sky. I was like, what do you mean? We just started. Relax. It's fine. We'll get good. We'll be the best there never was. I really like your streams. Oh, thank you. I try my best. We try to be vibing. I think the only thing that I really wish was that we could achieve that growth so that I could do more with streams. I want to play more games. I would love to be able to be playing a different game every week, you know, kind of thing. I'd love to have... the plan a long time ago was to have a redeem that was like 50,000, whatchamacallits, 50,000 leaves, because that's what we have for our channel points for some reason. I don't know. Someday we'll have something a little better. I don't know. But it's because we're a cozy camp, right? We got our... We take our leaves and we that's what we got. We're in the woods. We got leaves. Oh, maybe rose petals would be a good point thing. Anyway, there used to be a point... there is a point redeem that I've turned off because I just don't have money for it. But I always liked the idea of 50,000 points and I buy fried chicken. I order fried chicken. I enjoy that because I love fried chicken and I always thought it was kind of funny and people really liked the idea. We never got big enough for that to work out. So someday that's the real dream, is to just be able to get told to go eat fried chicken. Be amazing. I'm slightly competent at Marvel Rivals. We'll have to play together sometime. There was something, I don't know. Is there aim assist? That's a good question. Actually, now that I think about it, because if you're playing on controller, most games have aim assist for controller, huh? Ah. Don't know. Why does that's weird to me that there's aim assist for controller, but they don't like have even a slight aim assist for keyboard and mouse. If they do, it's never like they're never equal, which is really strange to me. Very bizarre. You'd think they'd calibrate it so that you're on equal footing, but it never feels that way. I don't know about mouse and keyboard. It's just weird to me that they're so different. We have 69 coins. That's a nice number. I'd really not... I don't want to hit that refresh. Thank you. Yippee. Alright, now we hit the explosive. Fly away! I like Jeff. Jeff is my favorite. Jeff is pretty cool. Wonder if Rivals is one of the games that lets you use mouse and keyboard on console. That lets you use mouse and keyboard on console. What you were trying to say, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. Sorry, typo, no worries. I don't know. Isn't that more of a console thing? Like Switch lets you, they have a keyboard and mouse that you can use. I don't know if PS5 lets you, does it? I'm assuming. I mean, it has to be able to, but whether it's like something that the devs thought of, the devs. Hold on, do we want this? Take it. We go to the right. No shenanigans. Oh my gosh. I could not have done anything else. There was no other clear path. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I give up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I just leave and stream's over. Do. I thought because it almost threw me to the left the first time that surely hitting the coins wouldn't throw me to the left. I was like, well, it almost did it when I tried to do it right, so surely being silly will be fine. I was wrong. I was so wrong. It is almost time for me to go, though, so we're probably going to wrap it up. I would like to get to those mini bosses, just because I want to have some fun in this game at some point. That'd be nice. Wouldn't that be nice? Like, when I lose to these guys, it's kind of annoying. When I lose to, like, Stompy Stomp, it's still fun, which is weird. Minotaur, and, like, I'm not mad when I lose to those two, because the battle is fun. Like, the board is fun. So, I don't know. There's like 10 or so games I know of that let you plug your mouse and keyboard into your PlayStation. Is Astrobot one of them? Have you played Astrobot? Really, I have a single game that has made me even consider getting a PlayStation, and it's Astrobot. Game of the year, critically acclaimed video game. I need to kill this thing, or it's too late. I have not played Astrobot. Do you want to play Astrobot because it won Game of the Year? Do you have any interest, or is it not really your game type? The thing is, as I saw Astrobot, I saw Chilled play Astrobot. And I saw him play it for 3 hours. And I probably saw 2.5 hours of that. And I was like, this is Mario Galaxy 3. This is the Mario game that I've been waiting for. Why is it not on Nintendo? It was also funny because I think in their acceptance speech they thanked Nintendo, which is really funny. That they're like, we know what we did. We made Mario Galaxy 3, and we appreciate that you made the previous 2 games. We were like, what could we do? And we did it. I'm sitting here like, man. I was watching Henya play more of it. I was like, this is a good, fun game. I didn't realize they use a bunch of a bunch of Sony's different games. Like God of War and other similar things like show up as thematically, like the worlds are based on them. I thought that was nifty. I want to play that game, gosh darn it. I'm not focused on the... Okay, thank goodness we killed the slime, so we focused on the bad. That would have been bad. Like, I'm genuinely like... Astrobot might be in my top 10, and I haven't played it. like, it looks so much like Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 that I'm like, is this it? Is this the game I want that I've been waiting for? It certainly couldn't be worse than Mario Odyssey. You just upset everybody. Listen, that's my Mario opinion that has everybody pointing their guns and swords at me that I will die on the hill of. Mario Odyssey was a functional Banjo and Kazooie sequel. Not really a Mario game that I'm into. It was a collectathon, alright. Oh boy. I much prefer the Mario setup where you choose what missions you go. It's open world in the sense that you choose the missions you go to. And you can skip some if you don't want to, right? And you can just do certain ones and just get through it that way. And if you really want, you can do special ones, that kind of thing. I prefer that. Seems cool, and I like the Astrobot game that comes free with your PS5, but it's not super high on my list of games I want. That's valid. There are too many games out there. But it is Game of the Year, so, I mean, people really liked it. I don't know. But then again, if the type of game I'm talking about, you know, the Mario style of games isn't really what you're looking for in the first place, then yeah, that's valid. Oh, I need to look up monitors. I'm trying to make sure that this Christmas I do and actually get my third monitor and we can play Switch again. I'm so sad. So I'm like, I took measure. I am absolutely just throwing my health away. I took. You like Mario Sunshine? I see. That's my least favorite one. I find that game to be super slippery, and like, not nearly as fun as even Mario 64 actually, which is weird. It's really interesting. You shake the tree. You shake the tree. Like, it's visually, it's very, I like it. It's fun to watch. Not really, I've played through all three of them in a row, and I was surprised that I liked 64 more than I liked Sunshine. It was interesting. Well, it was also kind of weird how they would take away Flood. It's like they didn't lean into Flood being a mainstay part of like the jump of like your movement, and they would take like taking away like in Galaxy, if they took away your spin jump, that would be bad. That would be so bad. I don't like 64, but I do like Galaxy. I can give people credit for not liking Galaxy because it has issues with making people motion sick, apparently, which is interesting. Let's just go to the left. What could happen? But other than that, it's an excellent game. I played 64 on DS. Suboptimal way to play the game. It's definitely more fun on the Switch than it was on DS. The DS has more content. I missed the content from the DS version. Kind of wish they would have put that onto the port on the Switch, but what are you gonna do? There was some cool stuff in there that I would have enjoyed seeing. Game's fun. Games are fun. And Sunshine has its fun moments. It's got a lot of silly, cool, fun stuff in it, but gosh darn it, I just do not like how it controls very much. And it's weird to me when people will say that it's tighter than some of the other games, and I'm like, I don't know, because it does not feel that way to me at all. It feels very slippery every time I play it. It's interesting. And like Odyssey, the issue isn't like the movement or anything. So it's got that going for it. The movement and the power-ups are fine. Worlds just are so small and filled. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. I want big and filled. Like, if the worlds were 4 times bigger in Odyssey, I might have actually enjoyed it. Maybe. They should give Mario new jumps. I feel like whenever they give Mario something new, it's one at a time. He got the spin thing, and he's had the spin thing. Like, the spin thing comes back every so often in the 2D games, sometimes in the 3D games. It would be interesting to see an Acrobat Mario power-up, where he's got, like, completely different, unique jumping style, where he's just a completely different setup character. Be a fun take. I want to upgrade my Infiniball. I want to upgrade. Actually, I should upgrade that too. Now let's get out of here. We can afford to go to the right. Give me more money. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yahoo! The triple jump. Wall kicks might work. Do. Okay, then. We're not getting any of those Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We just go left after this, and it's fine. It's fine. I did that because I knew that would be fine. I'm not a goober. I am a goober. It's fine. Upgrade this, please. We're gonna do so much damage. I clicked and it didn't go through. Oh. Mini! Yippee! Should roll back, right? Oh, that's annoying. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Oh well. What if instead of triple jump, he just kept going higher and higher on the jumps? I was thinking about it. If you did an acrobat Mario, instead of doing a triple jump, he does like a sort of like, you know how acrobats do those flips and stuff, and then they get more impressive as like they start with like a not a cart. What is it even called? It's just a flip, a flip, a flip, and then they start doing like crazy double jumps and triple jumps. What if he had something like that where his first it starts as like it's like a combo of like small like jump dash things forward, and then it turns into a really tall high jump. That'd be kind of cool. Be a unique twist on it. We just have to make sure not to tell Nintendo this, because then they'll never do it. They do not. Nintendo is infamously hates being given ideas for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's really weird. They hate being given ideas, and they hate other people taking their ideas. And it's like, bro, chill. Like, calm down. People just want to make cool things, you know? What if Mario had a gun? He does in Mario and Rabbids. Actually. It's funny you should mention that. He literally does. Yoshi with the laser cannon is one of my favorite internet pictures of all time. And Luigi having a sniper rifle is also funny. The unicorn horn this entire time, has it been a Minotaur horn? Oh boy. The deep lore that we're learning. I'm even stronger. Do even more damage. What if Mario had two guns? You know, you say that, but hold on. Oh, it's not him that has two guns. Is it? Who has two guns in Mario and Rabbids? You're never gonna believe this, Rat. Who is it that has the two guns? Because I know there is a set of guns where they have two. That is from the original game, I think. Is it Luigi in the second one that has two guns? Who has two guns in the dual wielding? I think he does actually have, like, I don't remember. Look, fandom, what do we got? Dual slingers. Wait, he does have two guns! He does have two guns! He does have two guns, Rad! What if Mario had three guns? Rad, you're never gonna believe this. No. The third game, they give him a jetpack that he uses as a gun. That's hilarious. What if he had two guns? Rad, you're never gonna believe this. That's so funny. Rolling on the floor laughing. Well, that's not gonna... Oh dear. That's not gonna work the way I want it to, is it? Shoot. Well, I tried. That's 50 damage. You know what? Oh, but they move fast, too. What's this? What does this do? Oh, it didn't do anything like I thought it would. At all. Okay. Then we'll refresh. We should have refreshed sooner. But I think we're still going to be okay. How would he even hold 3 guns? With his 3rd gun's his hat. What if they put Odyssey themes into the next one? I don't know if they're going to make another one. Mario and Rabbids Battle for the Kingdom, or whatever the full title is a really good game, and the second one is okay. I did enjoy it, but unfortunately, when you're on the handheld version of the Switch, you can really tell that it drops a few frames, and it's just kind of definitely lessens the impact of the experience for me personally, unfortunately. And I had issues playing that game on stream where we were just having a miserable time, and I actually got a little tilted, which rarely happens for me. I don't usually get tilted in games. Not like that, anyway. You lose health, deal 7 times the amount of health to them. We have a run. That's annoying. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have to go. So we'll fight whatever is next, I guess the boss, and then we'll end the stream. He uses his mouth like the sword guy from One Piece. Zoro? Wait. Anybody else want to talk about how we didn't see any of the fun mini-bosses, and then Minnie heard us talking about how much we missed her and showed up 3 times in a row? That's weird. I appreciate it. I'm not complaining. I love this fight. This is my favorite fight. What do you mean? I don't know if this will work, but I can hope. It didn't. It didn't work, actually. That did not put the refresh where I wanted it to go. That's unfortunate. We might take serious damage from this fight. Why did that go so smoothly? What? Where did I hit on the start of that? Huh. She hits this once, she dies. Summoning circle! Oh, this is actually a run. Oh no. Oh man. Frick. What the frick? What the f- No, this is better. What the frick? Although we could, I mean, What the? What the heck? Ow. Are you serious? Really? I thought that was good to go in for sure. There we go. Gonna go in for sure. Doo 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 doo. Man, I miss Mario Galaxy. I wish they'd make a 3rd one. Honestly, it doesn't even have to have gravity stuff in it. I just want a platforming game that's like that again. It was so much fun going through those worlds and seeing all the unique creativity that was going on in there. Right, he comes over here. We hit him with all of our power. That's okay. That's not what I wanted to have happen at all. Wait, damage went through him? Wait, what? That was weird. We did not hit the explosive somehow. Dude, this sucks. I've got such an almost okay good setup, and it's just, you know, not going well, apparently. Oh, we've got Pierce, that's right. If I get rid of this flower plant thing. I know what turn it is. This is counting the turns, so we can heal. Yippee! That's fantastic! This is a run. This is a really good run. I just need to not ruin it by accidentally losing our egg. Please hit the refresh. Thank you. Alright, Does it, like, light up? It would light up and be blue if it works, right? as well as I want it to be going. That's okay. Just skip through this. I do really have to go after this, so we're gonna end stream probably really quick. After I win, lose this, whatever happens, whichever way it goes. Now. Don't want to skip that because we don't want to use our egg. It's okay, Merlot. You're okay, Merlot. Oh my goodness, this is going horribly, and yet we're still alive. That's annoying. No Pierce on that either. Oh my gosh, what's happening? 2 explosions, that's good. Can we win the fight? Never give up, never surrender. Ouch. Fix this. Murdo, you are fine. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, we're not gonna have the odds of us getting our egg after the summoning circle again, really low. Maybe we can just do the damage we need to. But I need to hit the stupid mole with the damage, not these other guys. Murdo, up on the bed. Up. Up. Come here. Up. Up. You're fine. You lay down, you wait. You're a good boy. Yes, I know. You heard, things are happening. 18 isn't the thing anyway. We're gonna... I hate that I can consistently kill the tree, but I can't for the life of me manage to hit the mole properly. Do it. It's over. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Calculated, cunning, destructive. Okay. And that's that. Upgrade an orb. Upgrade this orb, make it even stronger. Do we do take this? Because this is just... Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. Do we have a refresh? Hold on. I've done this to myself before. Do we have anything on the refresh? We don't have anything on the refresh. We're so strong. You know what? We'll take it. It's fine. And then when I come back to this next time, it'll be like, why did I do this to myself? We continue. I'm going to jump into a battle and then close the game to make sure that it all saves properly and we don't get stuck in that fight again. I'd be so mad. Turn a menu from here. I think we're good. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me while we played some video games. I know it was a short stream, but it was a fun stream, and I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I hope you had a comfy and cozy time. Don't forget to donate to Project Hopemas if you can. Want to? You should. You should. Man, I'm so awkward sometimes. I'm trying my best. Is it... Exclamation point Hopemas? Did I spell that right? Yippee! Annual platform, multi-platform digital fundraising event run by Project Hope. They're good charities. You should check them out if you haven't. But yeah, I will see you guys when I see you next, probably tomorrow, and we'll do this again, probably. But I really want to keep streaming, and I just don't feel great. But, you know, what are you going to do? I'm going to go eat dinner with my grandparents, and you all have a fantastic evening, okay? I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you. Good night.